Dear student, today we will talk about dark reaction of photosynthesis, the C3 pathway. Dark reaction is also known as light independent phase or carbon fixation phase. The dark reaction was discovered by Melvin Calvin in 1954 and Benson, so it is known as Calvin-Benson cycle. It accounts for the carbon flow associated with the photosynthetic conversion of carbon dioxide to carbohydrate. Therefore, it includes C3, C4 and CAM pathway. So first we will discuss the C3 pathway, which is shortly known as Calvin cycle. Now, Calvin cycle is a metabolic pathway of photosynthesis in that does not require presence of light and in which the carbon dioxide is accepted by ribulose 1,5 phosphate to form first stable intermediate, that is phosphoglycerate, which is 3 carbon compound. So there are three phases of C3 pathway: carboxylation, glycolytic reversal and regeneration of ribulose 1,5 phosphate, which is known as RUBP. In the carboxylation, the carbon dioxide is accepted by RUBP. This is catalyzed by the enzyme RUBP carboxylase and it gets converted to phosphoglycerate, 3-phosphoglycerate, which is 3 carbon compound. Glycolytic reversal. In the glycolytic reversal, the 3-phosphoglycerate is converted to glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate and further one molecule of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate goes for the formation of glucose, where the rest of the 5 molecules of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate regenerate the ribulose 1,5 phosphate. So that is what is the regeneration of RUBP. Now we will see the detailed reaction. So you know that C3 pathway, it occurs in the stroma of chloroplast. You can see carbon dioxide here and this is accepted by ribulose 1,5 phosphate. So the enzyme Ribisco or carboxylase, RUPP carboxylase, convert this into 3-phosphoglycerate. Further, the 3-phosphoglycerate is converted into 1,3-diphosphoglycerate by the enzyme kinase. So it requires ATP. Now these ATP were synthesized during the light reaction during the photophosphorylation. 1,3-diphosphoglycerate is converted into glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate and here this reaction is catalyzed by dehydrogenase, which uses the reducing power NADPH. So NADPH is converted into NADP. Again NADPH is obtained from the light reaction. Now glyceraldehyde, one molecule goes for the formation of glucose. So first we will see this. So glyceraldehyde is converted into dihydroxyacetone phosphate and both of them combine and generate fructose 1,6 biphosphate. Fructose 1,6 biphosphate produces fructose 6 phosphate and it get converted to glucose 6 phosphate and glucose 6 phosphate to glucose. So this reaction we have already seen during the respiration and this is known as glycolytic reversal. Now the next is the dihydroxyacetone, another molecule of dihydroxyacetone. It combines with erythrose 4-phosphate. Now first you will see that how erythrose 4-phosphate is formed. So here you can see fructose 6-phosphate. It combines with glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate and form erythrose 4-phosphate and xylose 4-phosphate. You can see xylose is 5 carbon sugar, erythrose is 4 carbon sugar, fructose 6-phosphate, it is 6 carbon and glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate is 3 carbon. Okay, so total 9. Now erythrose 4-phosphate is converted, erythrose 4-phosphate combined with dihydroxyacetone phosphate and converted to pseudohaptulose 1,7 biphosphate. It is the 7 carbon sugar. The pseudohaptulose 1,7 phosphate biphosphate is converted to pseudohaptulose 7 phosphate by removal of phosphate. by the enzyme phosphatase, and further pseudohaptulose 7 phosphate combined with glyceraldehyde 3 phosphate. So again this molecule is used, and now it produces ribose 5 phosphate and xylose 5 phosphate. So you can see one xylose 5 phosphate is produced here during this reaction, and another xylose 5 phosphate is produced. You can see in the pink, here you can see in the brown. Okay, so here two molecules of xylose 5 phosphate, and xylose 5 phosphate is converted to ribulose 5 phosphate by the enzyme epimerase. Now whatever ribose 5 phosphate is formed, that is also converted into ribulose 5 phosphate by isomerase. So three ribulose 5 phosphate are formed, and now they are converted into 3 RUBP, that is ribulose 1,5 phosphate, by utilizing again ATP. So 3 ATP are utilized. Okay, so this will combine with 3 carbon dioxide and produces 6 3PG, that is phosphoglycerate, and then here 6 glyceraldehyde 3 phosphate are formed, and out of 6, one goes for glucose formation and rest of the 5 will regenerate RUBP. Okay, now next is, you can also see with the red everywhere, the carbon atom that are present in the carbohydrate are marked if you see the overall. Now here you have to notice that the ATP requiring phases are, one is this and another one is over here. So here to convert 6 3-phosphoglycerate to 6,1,3-diphosphoglycerate, 6 ATPs are used and 6 NADP are used over here. And if you calculate the total ATP in one turn of cycle, then 6 ATP here, and here 3 molecule of ribulose 5 phosphate is converted into 3 molecule of ribulose 1,5 phosphate, 3 ATP are used. So total in one turn 6 plus 3, that is 9 are used, and 1 molecule of glucose is synthesized by 6 molecules of carbon dioxide. So if you see the overall reaction, 6 RUBP combined with 6 CO2 plus 6 H2O and 6 RUBP plus C6H12, that is glucose, plus 12 H2O, and it will be requiring 18 ATP, 12 NADPH2, and which produces 18 ADP and 12 NADP. So this is the overall reaction of photosynthesis. Now you can see with the structures are written with the green everywhere, so you can count the number of carbon and how the number of carbon are flowing through the cycle. The number of carbon atoms are also written everywhere. You can see 7 carbon, 3 carbon, 6 carbon. So this is all about the dark reaction. So in the dark reaction, the carbon is fixed and form the glucose. So this is how the glucose is synthesized, and the cycle C3 pathway continue in the leaf. So this is all about C3 pathway. Thank you.